Guys, so we have an urgent information coming out. Oreshnik to enter combat duty in Belarus this December 2025. You guys already know Oreshnik is no joke. The last time the bear dropped Oreshnik was last year, I think November, almost a year ago. And now we're about to see that Oreshnik is going to be locked and loaded. Defcon alert is really rising. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. So we are definitely seeing a lot of stuff being deployed. You have Oreshnik, and you had the Oreshnik nuke that was tested not too long ago. So once again, Belarus to deploy Russian Oreshnik missile system this coming December. Belarus will place Oreshnik missile system on combat duty in December, according to Presidential Press Secretary Natalia, who confirmed the announcement to TASS on Tuesday. The process of creating conditions for the deployment of Oreshnik in the Republic of Belarus is coming to an end. Any discussion about whether or not the Oreshnik will be deployed is now over. Earlier this year, Belarusian leader Alexander said the intermediate-range ballistic missile will be deployed following an agreement with Moscow. Now, Putin has described the Oreshnik as a cutting-edge system, now in serial production. Now, the missile was reportedly used by Russia in November last year to strike a facility in Dnipro, Ukraine, making its first confirmed operational use. Now, last year, you guys already know you had the U.S. gave the green light to fire long range towards Russia, and from there, Russia launched Oreshnik, and that was the last time we fired long range. So once again, guys, Oreshnik missile system will be put on combat duty, Belarus, within a few weeks. Does this mean something? Is it going to be some kind of preparation? I just posted a video, and the link will be in the comments box. Notification was not sent out, by the way, for that video. But France President Emmanuel Macron is going to be sending possibly 2,000 troops to Ukraine. All right, to Ukraine. That's some serious stuff. And he also warned hospitals to be on military preparation alert. All right, so you guys already know that France has ordered all hospitals to be prepared and ready for incoming influx of possibly wounded soldiers. And that's going to be what I do believe is beginning right now. We are entering pretty soon to 2026. Emmanuel said that WW3 could spike somewhere in March of 2026. So the Russian Oreshnik missile system will be put on combat duty in Belarus in December. The spokeswoman for Belarusian president told TASS, BTA reported. The work on creating conditions for the deployment of Oreshnik in the Republic of Belarus is being completed. It will be put on combat duty in December of this year, and this ends all talks about whether or not there will be Oreshnik. Now, earlier, Lukashenko said that the deployment of hypersonic Oreshnik in Belarus is in response to an escalation caused by the West. There you go. The reason why Oreshnik is in Belarus is because the sleeping giant and NATO. Last month, the missile were included in joint military maneuvers of the Bear and Belarusian armies. Now, Belarusian President Alexander criticized Lithuania on Monday for closing borders crossings with Belarus, saying it was absurd. Reuters reported Lukashenko accused Vilnius of waging a hybrid war, Russian media reported. Now, Belarusian Prime Minister Inga said yesterday that her country would start taking down balloons coming from Belarus that had repeatedly entered the airspace of the Baltic state. At the time, Lukashenko said that the deployment of Oreshnik missile system in Belarus was not an aggressive move and was aimed at ensuring security. Now, the Belarusian news agency Belta reported Russia and Belarus have no interest in escalation, President Lukashenko said. So again, they just have that Oreshnik there in case the Western escalate the biblical war. All right, so give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. I just want to pull some of this information up really quick here. If you guys can, please pray for the people in Jamaica. It's very bad what's going on right now. I'm seeing all these videos. Jamaica, they're getting hit right now. It was 185 miles per hour, but once it made landfall, it downgraded to 165 miles per hour, which is still strong, and it's considered Category 5. But I seen videos of the winds, like the winds is blowing, making this whistle sound, and it sounds like an evil demonic monster. You can't see nothing. It's just winds blowing, and it's just really bad. Alright, so we're going to jump with this news here, guys. The Oreshnik missile is more political PR than a real weapon. Alright, so we got some more updates about the very powerful Oreshnik missile that was test fired not too long ago. The missile Putin has been boasting about is based on a 1950 technology and represent no real military breakthrough. Now, the U.S. experts note that the idea of a nuclear-powered cruise missile dates back to the Cold War. The U.S. abandoned such projects 70 years ago when intercontinental missile proved faster and more reliable. Analysts say that the Oreshnik flies below the speed of sound, making it easy prey for modern air defense system. Its radioactive engine makes it detectable, and its complex design increase the risk of accidents. It's more of a laboratory experiment than a practical weapon, said Douglas of the International Institute for Strategic Studies. According to the Wall Street Journal, Putin is using the Oreshnik mainly as leverage against the U.S. commander, not as a real threat. Its political impact will exceed its actual military value, and the U.S. commander reaction has been notably cool. Well, the U.S. president said that he's not worried. He said, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. You're not going to scare me with that. Hold on, what's going on here? Nation against nation is really building up. So caught on camera, Russian drone strike hits near German journalist and crane. So once again, there's some stuff going down right now. Ooh. It says here, journalists from German outlet Welt were filming a Ukrainian mobile air defense unit when a Russian drone strike hit nearby, capturing the impact on camera. In the chaos, voices shout, "Let's go, let's go," and "Are we alive?" The team ran for cover, narrowly escaping the blast. a chilling reminder of how fast the front lines can move. There's a video here I can't show you guys. I truly apologize. It's a reminder that these biblical wars are brutal. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm looking for some more updates. If you can, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, guys. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we do have some more updates about the Oreshnik missile. So Lavrov on global reaction to Russia's Oreshnik missile test through diplomatic channels. I haven't heard of any responses. Everyone has gone rather quiet. Yeah, the biggest news right now, and I'm seeing it, is that hurricane. So I might talk about the hurricane my next video. And again, like I said, guys, please pray for a lot of people out there. All right, let me just bring this one up. Once again, Lavrov says Russia is ready to offer Europe security guarantees of non-aggression. We have reportedly said that we had no intention to strike any of the current NATO or EU member states. We are ready to formalize this position in future security guarantees for this part of Eurasia, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei said. All right, so the big news right now for this video is the Oreshnik. And that's all the information we're getting. So I'm just going on X and see if there's any more updates here when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. All right, so I keep hearing everyone talking about the flamingo ones. So there will be a serious strike. This is coming out from Zelensky. He said there will be a serious strike against the bear with flamingo and with TOW missiles. This is going to be a big one. Again, I don't know why they picked the name Flamingo. So, again, that's a very powerful missile from what I heard. So pretty soon it's going to be fired towards the bear, towards Russia. And it seems like this is all of it here, guys, when it comes to nation against nation. Yeah, it seems like this is all of it here. But again, I would keep it updated with the Oreshnik. What in the world is this? Hold on, give me a second here. US sought to lure Nicholas pilot into betraying the Venezuelan leader. Hold on. So, Associated Press investigation reveals that the U.S. Homeland Security agent Edwin, a retired Puerto Rican ex-Army Ranger, tried for 16 months to recruit Venezuelan Nicholas personal pilot to divert Nicholas' jet so U.S. authorities could capture him. Ooh, just imagine that. The covert plan involving secret meetings, encrypted chats, and seized aircraft fell apart when villages refused and reported loyalty to Nicholas. Mr. Lopez, obsessed with the mission even after retirement, kept pressing Villegas through 2025, but the pilot publicly reaffirmed his allegiance on state TV. Jeez, just imagine that, turning that plane around and heading to DC. Anyway, guys, this is all the information when it comes to nation against nation. I will keep you updated with Oreshnik, and once again, Oreshnik is going to be deployed this coming December in Belarus. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.